Stand on the chair.
Stand on the chair. Hey everyone, just like to welcome you all to Yvonne and Neil's wedding, and yeah, thanks for Mum and Neil for having us here today. Put on an awesome event, and yeah, congratulations to you two for tying the knot. Got to admit, when I first met Neil about must have been seven odd years ago, I was a bit concerned with what this dodgy English bastard. those are his words, not mine. So what he was doing, hanging out with my mum. He's since grown on me a lot, and I've come to love your great sense of humour, which is inappropriate at times, but your great wit and your ability to spin some great yarns, and just yeah, your ability to pull some random facts out of thin air, which is awesome. Mum, you've always been my rock, my biggest supporter. Yeah, thanks for everything you do for me and Aaron. Also, I'd like to thank you for making our lunches throughout all of primary and secondary school. I think mums aren't really appreciated for that, so there's your recognition.
Was it 20 years later?
Yeah, so you're amazing.
My sandwiches.
Yeah,
Must have been alright.
I really appreciate it, thanks. It's great to see what you two have accomplished together. You've managed to do some awesome travelling around the world on overseas trips all the time, which is great. And me and Aaron are still waiting for our invite, but hopefully the invite comes for the next one, right? Yeah, but we can't really complain really, since we're invited along to every to the annual getaway to random places around New Zealand. We've been to Whanganaki, Raglan, Pawanui, Whangamata, down to Queenstown and Wanaka throughout the years over summer, which is awesome, and it's great to spend some time with you guys and relax. But yeah, there's a pretty funny event up in when we were up in Whanganaki. We had this deck on the roof, and I decided to bring along this elastic sort of slingshot. And it was like a 3-man slingshot. So you basically got two people standing holding it, and then the person in the middle pulls it back and fires some water balloons. So me, Sean and Aaron were a little bit bored, so we're trying to find some targets, and there's sort of this big reserve out in front of the batch, so we decided to have a go at trying to hit these tourists that were sitting down having a bunch of fish and chips. So we're like, oh yeah, they look like a good target. They were pretty far away, but we thought we'd have a go anyway. And we managed to land a few quite close to them. And I think they sort of noticed that we were aiming for them, so they must have got a bit shitty. They eventually must have finished their feed, or maybe got sick of us throwing stuff at them, so they buggered off. But so we thought we'd seen the last of them, and then we saw this car pull into the driveway, and sure enough it was them. And Neil happened to be sitting on the bottom deck, just he was reading a book or something. He obviously knew what we were up to upstairs, and some English guy yells out the window of the car. He's like, "Oi, there's some bloody guys on your roof throwing water balloons at us." And then Neil just acts the fool and goes, "Oh, really? I didn't know that. Better go and tell them off." And they say, "Alright," and then they just bugger off. So yeah. That was good work by you, Neil.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, cheers to Yvonne and Neil. Yeah, thanks for having us, and all the best for the future.
Yvonne and Neil.
Cheers.
Thank you.